Okay, so hello again and welcome back to my um, update video. This is going to be a longer form update, so yeah, this is going to be the longer form of what I was saying earlier. So let's go ahead and start. I'm going to try not to step over my own toes too much. Um, and I apologize if I do. But I did explain that the reason for my absence was that I was sick, and I didn't go into too much detail other than to basically say, don't worry, I'm not dying or anything. So I'm going to take a second to kind of go into a little more detail here. Long story short, in early May, I thought I had like some really bad allergies. I even made a comment in one of my videos, something to the effect of, hey guys, sorry, I'm not feeling well, I screwed up the scheduling for video updates. So, yeah, I screwed up a video, and actually I screwed up a couple of them, but I didn't realize some of the other ones that were screwed up until much later. And yeah. And that was all because I was sick. I thought it was allergies, as I said, but when it kind of didn't get any better after about a week or so, I decided I'd head over to the doctor because yeah, allergies are gonna aren't gonna just go away overnight, but if they are allergies, you can kind of get treatments, like get Claritin or something. So I'm like, okay, if it is going to be a really bad year for allergies, I'll just get some allergy medicine. Turns out it wasn't. It was a very bad case of bacterial bronchitis to the point of basically having me at pneumonia. But yeah, so I got put on some antibiotics and got told to get a lot of rest. You know, the standard, you're sick, go away so you don't get other people sick stuff. So yeah, after kind of getting, after getting treatment for all that, I still kind of felt shitty. And because I wasn't feeling good, I decided to take a rest. For those of you who have been paying attention, I'm a student and I have a day job. So when I say take a rest, I am being a little liberal with that term because obviously you still have to show up to your day job. I didn't have any vacation time. I had a couple of sick days that I was able to use, but shit. But yeah, you can't just show up for work and be like, you know what, I'm not feeling well, so I'm not going to show up for a month. The same with school. I didn't have any sick days for that, so my classes were fucked for a good little while. But I did have a hobby, which is YouTube and making videos. And so I made the decision just to cut out making videos and dealing with all this for a little while I recovered. Then also, while being sick was horrible, I ended up being more sick. You know the whole saying, when it rains it pours, blah blah blah. Yeah, so I went from having bronchitis to having a flu to just being sick. I mean, I don't want to bore you with any of the ugly details or anything, but simply to say, I ended up getting sick, and then I ended up getting sick a couple more times, and damn it, that was a free me. So yeah, after taking off some time, I'm feeling a lot better. It's been about a month now, which kind of sucks because that's a fuck ton of time to take off just for like personal days, but at the same time, better to take a break and get better than to continue going on while I'm not feeling well and then to give out subpar work. Continuing on, everything should be coming back to normal right about now-ish. With these videos, I should be getting both Bro Plays and my new single player Let's Play series back up. Yeah, so with Bro Plays, why does it keep going into slow-mo? Oh, why? Because there's so many fucking explosions going on, probably. With Bro Play, we're mostly done with Borderlands 2. We'll be working on Borderlands the pre-sequel afterwards. I'm trying to think of anything else that's really relevant. After we finish the Borderlands series, we have been kind of looking for ideas on what to play next. We want to get set up with a nice little story, or not like a nice little story, but also like a game that's more conventionally 2 players. One of the problems with Borderlands is it is a 4-player game, and some of the other games we were looking at playing are technically 4-player games. Like, yeah, of course, if it's 4-player, you could play it with just 2 people, but they're better as 4-player games. These include, like, Left 4 Dead and Dead Island and stuff like that. So we're looking for some games we can play that are more conventionally 2 players. We were talking about maybe playing like Saints Row or something like that, but we haven't made any decisions yet. Also, we have an entire fucking game to go through with Borderlands. So yeah, we have Borderlands 1, and then we have Borderlands 2 to finish up, and then we have the pre-sequel. So it'll be a little while before we are to the point of finishing the Borderlands series, but hopefully by then we'll have made decisions. Another thing, I'm not going to bring too much into this one because it's not my baby. However, me and the Wonder Beast were talking a couple of times about a little side project we have working. I don't know if any of you have paid attention to it, though. But it is his baby, so I'm not going to, like, break any... Like, I'm not going to break any ground with it. However, I will say that for those of you who have paid attention and have gotten the little hints where we've talked about it, it's coming. It's actually coming along pretty well. And we hope to be able to have something to show for it within the next within about the next week or so. on that note, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about my solo campaign real quick. So right now I'm working on Skyrim. As I stated, I'm playing the special edition mostly because I have the special edition. I have the original edition too, but in my mind I was thinking the special edition would have bugs that were that needed fixed and shit. I've seen a couple, in the little bit we've been playing, I've found a couple of bugs, and I'm not sure. I don't think those were actually even in the first edition, in standard edition. But at this point, it's a little late to swap over. You know, you don't change boats midstream. So yeah, after I finish with Skyrim, I haven't decided what I'm going to play next. But some of the ideas I've had were things like KOTOR or Vampire Bloodlines, or things that are I'm thinking about trying to stick, at least for a little while, to RPGs. They have a lot of story in them, and a lot of side quests, and just things to sit around and talk about. This also will give me the chance to kind of talk a little bit about game mechanics and stuff like that. So, now that I've mentioned that, let's go ahead and I'm going to just say a couple of things about what I want to happen to the channel over the next few months. I would probably be a good place to start. Long story short, at the beginning of the year, end of last year, beginning of this year, I don't remember which, I made a video basically saying I want to become a channel where we focus on gameplay and game mechanics. I want to be a person who you watch not because you're or not because I'm amazing, but because you kind of want to see how I handle situations. I know that's a little complicated, and I'll probably get into this a little more at another point, but I don't want to be a guy who's oh, well, this is Noe Sanity. He is the best Broforce player in the world, because let's be honest, y'all have seen me play. I'm not. At the same time, one thing I do want is to be the guy that people want to see what he does. So, for example, in games that people have already played, be yeah, you did this. So, with Skyrim, for example, why do I choose, do I choose the Imperials or the Stormcloaks, and why do I choose them? What builds do I take? What weapons do I take? Do I go around massacring people, or do I just let them live? I want to be, well, I want to be a personality, somebody you want to watch because you enjoy watching them, not because there's learning opportunities. Oh yeah, this guy's the best player here, so if I watch him, maybe I'll get better at this game. However, saying that, I do want to end up in a situation where we are learning in this channel. I know that sounds horrible. However, I want to end up in a situation where we are talking about game mechanics. We are talking about reasoning and style. I want to be a channel where you can sit down and go, hey, I have no interest in becoming a game developer. I don't need to know coding reasons or gamification sub-strategies for why something works. I just want to kind of look at something and go, hey, I like this. Other people like this. what's something we can learn from this? And that's about what I want the channel to end up as. So, I guess in short, I don't want to be a game design channel for game designers. I want to be a channel where we discuss game design for gamers. Because there are dozens of channels that are set up for game designers to look at each other's games and to discuss it and to just watch other game designers discuss games. However, there is no channel, at least none that I've seen, that sits there and talks to gamers and looks at a gameplay reason why a mechanic failed or didn't fail, or succeeded, I guess would probably be the opposite of failing, wouldn't it? So yeah, I do hope to see y'all soon, and sorry for kind of drolling on with this one, but yeah, I'm back, and I hope you'll stay with me for a while. Have a wonderful day, and